Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Love it.
Do you want to say something?
Yes, my name is Lynette and I'm from Yorkshire.
Oh, lovely.
And I'm also from Yorkshire, and I'm Alisa.
Well, welcome both of you to the Camino is Storytelling, and welcome back to the Camino is Storytelling listeners. We are here on a wet, windy day in Scarborough. Sorry, we're not. Sorry, the weather is like it, but we're officially in Spain. And we're sheltering under a bit of concrete, which is very nice. And you've both got lovely ponchos on.
Yes, very plasticky.
Very plasticky.
Very
I don't have a poncho. I feel out of place.
You have appropriate weather wear.
Ish.
Yes.
Ish.
Yes.
It's not very waterproof
Stylish.
anymore. But thank you. I appreciate that. So, you very kindly agreed to come on the Camino with Storytelling and tell us a story. Now, while you were very lovelily trying to ask some Italians if they would come on the podcast as well,
Yes.
you were saying that you've known each other for a long, long time.
Yes. Still getting to know each other.
38 years.
Yeah, wow. I mean, both of those things that you've just said are very, very interesting, I find. Still getting to know each other, and that's been a long time. So tell us a story.
Tell us a story. Well, we grew up in Scarborough. We've known each other since preschool, nursery. Yeah. And then we went to Wheatcroft's primary school in Scarborough, and then grew up. And then we both fell into different career paths, but both in the NHS. And then we are here now today, doing a walk.
And combined, how many years have we given the NHS? I've done 23.
So I started at 18, just training, so what's that, 24 years?
So collectively 27 years in the NHS? No, 47 years in the NHS.
Oh, and what's the NHS giving you?
Fixed jaw, a dad. What about you?
The NHS has given you a dad?
Back, because he wasn't very well.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah, my
kept
dad
with
my
us.
dad as well, because I had a heart attack instead.
My dad with cancer.
It's given me a complex.
Yeah,
Poor night's sleep.
it's given us coping strategies as well, actually, and just great colleagues. Yeah. So family members, keeping those, and colleagues, I guess. Yeah.
That's a really lovely thing. Well, I didn't think we were gonna talk too much about the NHS on this trip, but it's always good to see what comes up. Yeah. Now, what's the secret with walking with someone that you've known so long and probably know all their, foibles and annoyances and frustrations, but you say you're still getting to know them. So how does that?
I think we
work?
just
Hey.
take it slowly, and we both like the same stuff. So we both like coffee stops, and we both like singing random songs.
Yes.
And we both like the food. So the important things on the Camino.
Yeah. And there's a lot of time, so it doesn't have to be filled. Not necessarily. You don't need to fill all the time, because the scenery will do that. It's just more. It's the little conversations and then the silences. There's that time as well. I think it's both, and just knowing each other and just getting along. Yeah. We're going along the same path.
It's just an easy conversation, isn't it, when it's been that long? You don't have to think about it, though. You can just absolutely talk about nonsense and it's fine.
And we've got a long reference point. We've got quite a long repertoire to cover, because we've got a few years of stories to sort of either go over and then we're developing new ones now as time goes on. So, yeah, the repertoire's big, vast, quite chronologically long.
Tell us some random ones from the repertoire. If you want.
Oh gosh, what have we done? Random stuff.
We've talked about that. the walking trip where we had enough money for 2 apples to feed us.
Oh gosh. So when we were about 14, probably one of the triggers for doing this is we once went on a random, it must have been about 14, 15 mile walk one day, didn't we?
Yeah.
With my dog, who we had to carry because he wouldn't walk. And it was a really hot day. We only had 50p, so we ended up in a market buying 2 apples and some water. And that's always one that we go back to. And the same songs that we used to sing that day, which were Benny King, Stand By Me, and President of the United States of America, Peaches.
Yes, peaches.
Can we have a rendition?
No, absolutely not
from
myself.
me, yes. Millions of peaches, peaches for free. Millions of peaches, peaches for me. Peaches come from a can. They were put there by a man in a factory down south. I think that's about as far.
Yeah.
I think we've got the intro to the entire podcast. I'd say
It shows you how long we've known each other. I suppose that song's fairly old.
Yeah.
Very 1990s.
And do you have are you still eating 2 apples?
No,
now,
we're eating
or?
a hell of a lot more.
No, we've been very lucky in life. I suppose we can afford more than 2 apples along the way. That's lucky. That's a good message, actually.
That is a good message
Yes.
in life. Yeah. That
Keep
is
going, and you can have some bread with it and some tomatoes
Yes, very nice.
and some coffees.
I mean, that is a very good thing. The coffees. Now, I'm very, very aware that the sun's coming out of the rain,
Yes.
and maybe we won't even have to shelter here for far too long. And I don't want to keep you both for too long. But one thing I like to ask people is, what are their party pleaser icebreaker stories? I'm meeting people here for the first time, probably the last time, never know. And you think, okay, I'm sure they've got amazing stories or whatever it may be. So what are your icebreaker or party pleaser stories?
Well, we had that conversation yesterday about what was your party trick. So it's slightly different. So what was our party trick?
Go on.
And you said yours used to be that you did the splits.
Which is no good for podcasts, but yeah.
Mine was that I know the entire lyrics in Spanish to La Bamba, and that was my thing. That I was like, that's the only thing I can do, so I can sing La Bamba and know the entire lyrics. But here we go.
In Spanish.
Yeah, so
That is amazing. So you can sing the lyrics of La Bamba in Spanish
I can
on a
indeed.
podcast.
should we do it? We'll do it together, and
Vale,
that'll be
you have to
our
get
leading
us in.
gift to you, maybe.
Yeah.
I would absolutely love that. Yeah.
Right, so we start with Parabara.
Okay.
1, 2. Para la bamba, para la bamba, necesito una poco de gracia, una poco de gracia para mí, para ti, ahí arriba, arriba. Ahí arriba, arriba, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Yo no soy marinero,
no.
yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Join in. Ba la bamba. Ba ba bamba, ba ba bamba.
And then the guitar, which we haven't got.
We
I'm
haven't
sorry, we haven't got a guitar with us.
That is our passing gift to you.
That was absolutely lovely. Thank you so much for coming on the Camino Storytelling, and enjoy the rest of the day and the
Thank
rest of the
you.
trip,
Yes.
and
Thank you,
learning
Ronnie.
more songs in Spanish.
Why not? ¿Por qué no?
Have a great day, Ronnie.
Oh, thank you very much. And that was the Camino Storytelling. As I sit here by the Cathedral of Oviedo, where 3 weeks ago I started this amazing journey. I just want to thank you all. Thank you all for listening. Thank you to all of those who recorded with me. And thank you to everyone that made this journey something phenomenal. To support the world of storytelling, subscribe, follow, buy the book, buy us a coffee, be in touch with all your feedback, ideas and thoughts. It's always wonderful to hear from you. Thank you so much again, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.